okwa electric wheelchair. Once they say electric bicycles ukruma ko fujina so. In yempada ujina so.
Yeah.
Now they call. Tino nuka electric wheelchair. And na yashada demarcate baby sa niamanam e kwan so. And the report says it veered into Martínez route now no and mistakenly or hitting now. He stopped and called for ambulance, but ambulance couldn't be do clearly he was gone. Hey, yeah. He's a player that or a second goalkeeper Inter Milan. Last season, Bye when you had 13 appearances. And he's trying to push for a start team no. And at this tragedy I don't know.
But can you please explain a bit tragedy and what exactly happened?
Okay, the SC say Abrante no e the car nam the Como region now Italy one man and na obi tini wheelchair mu. Me just a wheelchair on the electric. Nti the ultimate team now our control na the walk.
Yeah.
And now mistake
obi na ebe pian.
Yeah. Abegina kwa abegiji 2 cities no 1 city nya bi. Nti somehow either say a mistake be from how he was speeding, no, and now a bubefa goalkeeper friend Josep Martínez out there go Inter Milan second goalkeeper a befa ni route no and a car no a hit na nyame amfa kwam we free wow.
But I'm told already 80.
Yes, when you're 82 years.
Okay.
And a terrible for a player. Also, obi over deal we no. A bit me at traumatizing.
Sure, yeah.
So what take will be life. Even though Uti initial report a police for the banner and shut down the fault.
I'm sure at this stage I don't be investigate here whether say now over speed here.
Yes, because for police to say cycle veered towards his route no. I just say on a monon kwam no what free no kwam.
Yeah.
Abesi wodium. So just like I say, they will check whether you are speeding, you are taking in alcohol or something beer. So a very sad story, but I'm hoping that boy bit my recovery because Inter Milan had to cancel a more pre-match conference and no more ahead of game on Bomo Nyame had match now. All to show solidarity and also to support the family now. Papa Nifrimo, a sad one. Come, this Vinicius story, no. My interests are quite different from the OBR one. You see, coach is a very young coach. Wabo Madrid Neda. He was successful with Madrid. And for him, the supporter, Madrid board in their manner, a super. When you control the team, no, already we're managing with Vinicius because a player of free World Cup and a neighbor, a World Cup hat-trick from the final game na neighbor. What me am managing on a different road, your man, just to accommodate you on the pitch, to make sure so overboard week in, week out. But at the end of boy, no, lip translators, no, any language now, who use you, no, explain and just say, and your match, no, the coach may not take it kindly. Say a match, no, one, KBA. Your father say, oh, he's not just happy. But to say, why always me? Was it as a debut, I don't want to coach the 2 years in some boba, no, in a film. On boba, no, in a film. And it is time to go. I'll leave this club. Before window he close, you know, there were interest from Saudi. And yet it is even in the range of 300 million. And there were clubs in Saudi are not yet ready, so we have a fan. Bakanu, Saudi and this year, I can say it with all certainty to say it was engineered by a brand different Lami Yama interview before the game. You see, Barcelona for ne yard and they say they knew very well. They say Dr. Isel Eka say dining tables now. And they mad no front players ni na any or midfielders ni bi no. And a basa nyo mu teammates and kebi abasa for be humiliate conversion pa. And Barcelona knew very well say with omu team omu de ko omu di agoro. Omu go omu team na mo. So that interview was to cause that kind of anger within the Madrid players, no, be ahead of the game. And all here they were very angered. They started the game, no. The intention was very clear to discipline Barcelona. To quickly go a cotton team, VAR, offside, kikri, penalty, VAR, They were ready to discipline Barcelona. And you know, at every point in time, you will feel that and only the killer instinct so be at me stamp on authority will give him. So he will be very worried about why the coach is taking him out of the game. Because he feels like he know. Though Madrid be winning game, I think he can't say Vinicius and I kill him. So the interview the boy had made me believe that it got an interest in the game, in the behavior now. Boy, in the put in the app. The reason that you in free moon, one chair coach, one chair will be even player or baby in person with or we know straight down to the tunnel, no koi. After the game, no bar, pitch the beam, and then of course I have a course of commotion. And Tokwana is a course now, when now bought my binum pono, and was sounding on the frame. Now Alonso, clearly you heard the decision coming from Madrid now. Just say they support him. I'm saying between coach and any player now, they should manage it. Madrid don't want to take sanctions and as disciplinary actions against Abraham friend Vinicius Jr. But can or just 1.5 years, 2027 summer, ne contract there expire. What it means is that Madrid air fast cashing in on the boy. Because after this season, and I do
that is if Omunya interested so by extend, yeah. Because they have Mbappe over 15.
Sure, or more Mbappe. And our coach, said we see team now. Said you say other good an established player within the squad. Or a player not even 10 minutes in your netting and Ancelotti. He said, well, a key member of the squad. And that's, I've forgotten that boy. Club World Cup in the off-season, no boogie in the mom, young boy be. The dinner escape me, I'll get it. And Master Antonio so quite So around that place there, almost a lot of options. The reason, bueno, sad for me because coach or Tessa is Alonso type, would want to use somebody as a scapegoat for disciplinary issues and actions to be certified. Our camp was the band. And that is my worry. A talent like Vinicius Jr. should not be doing what he did and should not be giving a coach the headache of other applying strict disciplinary sanctions or camp. And as I Vinicius, then how then Canada. So for me, Barcelona players, any through Lami Yama interview got into the heads of Madrid players. Even after the game, when Jude was quick to write, say, talk is cheap. They knew, say, a brand interview now, the buffo and the park. And maybe did this account bina Madrid man dominated game, then we need baby because now Obia person on the steam show, no, near Yaya Bundi, the account. Come, meaning Kofi, Soba Boamia. There's this story as I pop up. A lot of the tabloids say, Kikam was a menu. Say, Chelsea are you ready to cough out 80 million euros for a branch of Kamavinga? Even in the winter, say chance by wouldn't come on as a queer, or more ready. But Madrid say 80 million on your problem, or Mumfa. But also interest between Caicedo and your branch of Enzo Fernandez. So more per Kamavinga and Quadia and your dear mom. Or more Madrid and so interest, I was a place in the minimum. I don't mean an abaco, able move to Club of Real Madrid. And the man named Marcel Marescano. Sometimes Chelsea phone can say one we neutral, you not understand the pain no more Mokasa. Now, offer Caicedo last season, out of 38 games for them in the league, when you 11 yellow cards. This season, we won 9 matches, when you 1 yellow card. Already or 3 goals. The whole of last season was 1 goal, now or 3 goals. Can all successful tackles our Premier League man on the lead. Osha interceptions were making 18 interceptions and the most across Europe, top 5 leagues now. Or Chelsea's top scorer this season. Chelsea player bien watch goes to do at the channel. Watch 3 our league. Again, say o progressing or ben box now or that direct shot accuracy at goal. And Enzo Fernandez and I'm so slow with the ball into. Though sometimes he plays as a number 8 on transitive game not by moving the ball to say the Bruno Mo and then obi to say Valverde mo fabo or move with the pace no or not the any passing range to bet make Jina central midfield or not direct pass which will set the tone for attack and at Chelsea's what attack is be promoting the ball running but the Ben na am one say who could be say Caicedo who is doing all the defensive work, doing also the box-to-box work at the mount. Why then do you even dream of bringing in Camavinga at this stage when you have two very fine players? And I'm not sure say Camavinga, who is starting for Madrid, signed contract for Chelsea. He will not bring in clauses of games number of games within the season. Already, Romeo Lavia our bench so. If the more and then so any man as a backup, you find somebody who will replace him as a backup on the bench. But bringing in Camavinga and letting go any one of these two players, I'm not sure it will be a very good deal for Chelsea. The only thing is maybe to let Enzo Fernandez go, bring in Camavinga, and play Caicedo more central than so be more defensive, because Camavinga with my defensive work, But Enzo Fernandez kono potentially ubet me aton enya sika kese in the future. And or build the Chelsea because of the captaincy role now they say when you're in the absence of James or captain team, he's starting almost every game, whether a League Cup game and I say FA Cup and I say a Champions League BBI is playing. So if you take out a consistent player from your midfield, because in the midfield he's the most consistent player before Caicedo and Sana any other player it will be a very big gamble on the part of Coach Enzo Maresca say, or be entertaining any bid involving one of the players moving the other way, which is Madrid Bernabeu. Now Camavinga the number. And in any case, can my candid opinion is say Camavinga is not better than any of the two midfielders I'm able to Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez. After Modric and Toni Kroos absence, we've seen that Madrid midfield and young midfielder who abroad to be out. But today in the game across Europe, I'm not sure there are two pair that are playing so well than the Chelsea pair and me and FBI in the game today on me play a bit better than them Vitinha of PSG. But between Ono and Caicedo, if you put them in the same place, once a way the Vitinha the more of controlling the game or control or pass or start attacking the amount. Caicedo will give you steal and do the box to box or the short back on the amount. So difference kakra o game. What the Vitinha ever compare with Enzo Fernandez, and you may choose him ahead of Enzo Fernandez. But so what's our pair enemy? Two of the most influential players in the game for Chelsea, two of the best players in the positions or mobile across European games. I'll be very surprised if coach a better bedroom home say or persuade the Bakoko Real Madrid no kofa Camavinga the Nifuba. It will be a downgrade on the Chelsea midfield.
All right.
And I'm not sure I'm the best out of side deal.